Hello and welcome. I'm Nico, and we're back with the Commonwealth of Man, or possibly woman in this case. Now, what we're going to do, I say that because I made some jokes about them being feminazis to begin with, but anyway, what we're going to do is we will eventually be targeting these guys with some microaggressions, shit posting and doing all kinds of nasty, naughty things to them. Okay, we've got our survey ship tracking down bits of information about the Hyacinth, our sister ship. Seems remarkably strange that our militaristic origin should have such flowery names. But then again, samurai used to arrange flowers, so who am I to judge? Okay, so we're building up our economy with a very rich system, KJAM, which will also be brilliant for science as well, so that should work out very well for us. We are going to build another wormhole generator so that we can get into the Dutch's space more effectively. Okay, so right. Okay. That is rather fine. We've got a whole series of new exhibits for our museum, which will be fantastic. We get a whole load of energy credits and a whole load of social research. A really, really good result. Okay, so that should have shifted. Yes, indeed, that's done a huge, great chunk onto colonial colonization there. Okay, our construction ship is beginning to work away there. Going to move that up to fast pace. So, let's see. That's working away quite comfortably there. Let's see, we've got the surface developing there. We've got them coming along. We're going to put a farm up there. That will work out quite nicely for us and keep our population growing. We've got most of these cleared. I'll clear that now since we're not planning on building anything immediately. We've got a nice budgetary surplus. We've got a colony ship in development. So that's looking rather fine.
System survey complete.
Okay. No traces of a Hyacinth there then. Well, we are going to have to... For some reason, it's not working on the right click there, so... Okay, we will follow up that anomaly. And let's see. We've got 2 strike forces. It's a good idea to split them with wormholes because it takes longer to generate the larger your fleet. Okay, we've got a new system there which I haven't had a close look at. A little bit of research, a nice large world, 80% habitability. So that's very much the same as this one. Okay, yeah, we wanted to rename this, didn't we? Okay, so we've got this EDAM system. Okay, Tinab. Okay, KJAM, Kudax. Yes, perhaps people can suggest in the comments some interesting names for these. That would be rather cool.
Construction complete.
Okay, it's a long time since I regularly uploaded videos, so it's going to take a little while to get everything going again. Ah, we found an abandoned amusement park. The structures on Jonium 2A are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science officer notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that to the builders' alien eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array, or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us humans, it looks mostly like a place where you would want. It looks mostly like a place you'd want to take your young and let them amuse themselves. So we basically found Space Disneyland after the alien race has transcended or done whatever it did. So we get a stonking load of research, which is rather good. So that's absolutely shooting along, which is really rather handy. So where do we want to go next? I think we will hit another target here. We'll try and pincer off our nearest neighbour, though we should also look over here at some point. Once we colonise... okay, I'm going to take an executive decision and rename this star, because I do not like its name. Let's see. Star McStar. Feel free to rename that. First person to put a suggestion which isn't obscene, or possibly if it's amusingly obscene, I'll put it in anyway, gets to rename that. Okay, what I shall do is... Okay, we've got a colony ship, which I shall send to Star McStar. Okay, here we are with a habitable world, with a lovely ring system and a moon, which will be useful later, because you can put various installations on there. Okay, so all of those are in process. Take it off pause. Okay, the construction ship is continuing to improve our economic status. I will then shift it over to access those rather nice social research. Oh, right, and we've got some physics over there. We've got a lot of science-bearing worlds, which should enable us to gradually overtake the Grand Duchy. Okay. Very shortly we can improve our...
Research complete.
Aha, there we are. New research. I think we shall go for geothermal fracking. Or do we want powered exoskeletons? I think I might go for that. It will also gradually improve our economy as well.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Situation log updated.
Ooh. Okay, so we've encountered yet more aliens. Okay, so I think we can use those 6 months to find out a little bit more information. We found yet another habitable world, which is rather nice. Okay. Let's see, where are we going with this? Okay, they're gradually developing. Got plenty of spare resources there, which will be very handy for them growing. Okay. We've got a couple of hyacinth targets there, which will open up as we put in another couple of wormholes. I'll probably put one further out towards my borders, but I'll put one at Star McStar for now there. Found another habitable world, which is rather handy. And a little bit of energy resources as well, which is always handy.
System
Okay,
complete.
next target, let's have a look there. Let's see. I am going to upgrade my space station. Okay, we can get some Corvette assembly yards working there as well. Start building up my fleet a little bit. Okay.
Special project
Gradually
complete.
expanding. Yes,
Situation
let's
log
take them
updated.
apart, these
Research complete.
ancient mining drones. Okay, so what are we going to do here? I think we're going to go for that. We get some more power. Okay. can upgrade a few things as well with that. They will be growing. So yeah, that's working out quite well. Economy is growing quite steadily. Construction ship. I will grab the research bonuses. That would be good. I will bring up another colony ship before too long, but I'd like to have another few hundreds of combat power. Do I have the economy to support that yet? I'll build another 3 of those, as well as a corvette assembly yard.
Construction complete.
Okay, since if we look here, yeah, that would give me, if I get that second strike force up to about 200, that should be more than enough to...
Colony established.
Okay, so want to just start developing this world slightly. So I think in actual fact if we build a farm there for now, that should tackle its growth into the future. Okay, so construction is going ahead really nicely. We're getting an absolute ton of social research. Okay, going along very, very well.
System survey complete.
Survey that system. Okay, apparently it won't let me build. Oh, it's already building the corvette assembly yard. Okay, I'll let that complete. Okay, construction ship is getting close to completion on that.
Construction complete.
Okay, have a look at research, how it's coming along. Very soon we're going to have yet more influence, which will be handy.
Research
okay,
complete.
And I think we might go for the flagella. That looks interesting. Or biolab. Oh, galactic ambition sounds quite interesting. Help push out our border range, which would be useful. And of course push back. These guys have got 2 worlds now. So we're slightly ahead. We're level pegging in terms of everything else. Okay, that's going on there. That's very nearly complete. So I think we will exploit these. Really must get some wormhole generators on some of these colony worlds. That would be quite handy. I'll probably put one on Kuldax.
Construction complete.
How long before I get my... it's going to be a while before I get hold of that upgrade. Not quite sure why it's... right, it's not within my sphere of influence. But... what I can do is build... If I click in here, click that. You have to build these outside the planetary well. Gravity well. So that will give us another wormhole generator, which would be handy, and extend our range into the Duchy's empire. Okay, so that's coming along there. I think at Unity we should be able to build some corvettes. So let's build, build 6 of those. And then we'll be able to clear out the mining drones, which would be rather handy. Okay, that's nearly completed its survey.
System survey complete.
Another rich system, so that's quite handy. By the time those are completed, we should have more than enough minerals to build another colony ship. So that's coming along very nicely. And we've got rubits which we can open up, so we get some physics out of that.
Research complete.
So finish off building my mining stations, then get some research. Okay, that's got a large system to analyse. Haven't found any more anomalies. Right, okay, we could go for a robot army, or what we could do is go for nanocomposite armour, which I think we will, because eventually we will start to want to expand our empire through a little bit of direct persuasion. Okay, there we go. Absolutely churning through that.
Anomaly found.
Excellent. Go after that anomaly. With such a high rank now, she's able to deal with those level 3 anomalies really easily. Okay, so still 14 months before we can start upgrading our on-planet power stations. Okay, so yeah, that second strike force is becoming quite beefy. We can immediately go for a colony ship after that. Oh, okay, so while conducting surface scans of Tarak 1, Science Officer and the crew of the CNS Enigma discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We've prepared a special project to translate the text. Ooh, interesting. This is the thing I really like about this game. A lot of these little events are intriguing and you want to solve them. So if we go to the mural, grab our science ship, we'll go for that research project, because that's just an intriguing mystery and I want to solve it. Okay, I'm going to recruit a leader. I've got plenty of influence at the minute. Or I could transfer her over actually. Yes, let's do that. So, we are now going to do a bit of mining drone murder. So, if we just wait, we should jump over there in a moment. Okay, so it's gone back. Yeah, that's translating quite well. Oh, and where are we with that? Yes, let's go for some research stations. That'd be great. Okay, so here we go. Change back to aggressive stance and it should go after it quite happily. here we have them. Zoom in a fair bit. It's quite a bit of detail even when you're zoomed in. That's quite nice. Okay. So that should remove them as a going concern. We
Hostile fleet
massively
engaged.
outmass them. Okay, they're doing well. Oh, hopefully we can take them down before.
Situation log updated.
Yeah. Okay. Now we've got some flavour text here. Oh, it's getting a bit long, this one. So I'll read this, deal with that, and then we'll break for the next episode. The mining drones were discovered in a heated battle with human vessels. As luck would have it, their energy cells are by far the sturdiest component used in their construction, and some were recovered by our ships. The technology behind these cells is beyond us at the present, but initial tests show that we're quite capable of converting their output to energy credits. As the final energy cell bled out, the engineers handling the test noticed a dip in background radiation. It would appear that the drones are not silent, but have been sporadically broadcasting using unusual techniques since we first encountered them. Possibly ever since they were first deployed, it is unlikely that anyone is left to receive these transmissions. At any rate, the drones could prove to be a potential but limited source of energy. We should be able to find and disable them efficiently enough. Okay, so we've got a drone bounty, which is rather cool. So,
Hostile fleet engaged.
also, that should be finished off quite quickly, and we can then investigate those remaining parts there. Okay, so we just see that last little bit of combat. Should not take too long at all. So just take down the mining station. Once it's done that, hopefully our admiral.
Special project
Okay.
complete.
Oh, right, so we've got another special project. Oh, this is going to be a longer one. Okay, Science Officer has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Tarak 1. It is a memorial for an extinct alien race that once maintained a small interstellar empire in this region of the galaxy. They were apparently exterminated by the creators of the mural, a fact that they seem to regret. Given that the mural had been dated to be in excess of 300 million years old, it is likely that its creators are also extinct by now. Perhaps most interesting of all is that the mural was made of, despite its age, it's in remarkably good condition. I mangled that completely. But anyway, we've got a rather well-engineered mural, which gives us a whole load of engineering research. Okay,
Situation
that's
log
dealt with.
updated.
Okay, we've got some targets for some recovery by the science ship, so we can send that off immediately. Research projects in the system. Our construction vessel, can it get to any of these? Well, I'm going to move it over to here because we will be able to exploit that once it's been surveyed. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the episode and join us for the next show tomorrow.